Yoda, Jack, Yoda, Jack, Jack.
Hi everyone, Jeff Teague, Raleigh, North Carolina, Fred Anderson, Toyota. I feel like I say this a lot, but I'm proud of where I am. I'm proud of my dealership, and I am very proud, do you like that segue? Very proud of this 2020 Toyota Camry XSE V6. I'm gonna show you a few things about it that make it what I think so special. You'll really wanna give it a try, test it out for yourself, see the acceleration, the comfort level and all that, but it checks all my boxes. So as you go along with this video, let's see what you... Toyota's president, Akio Toyoda, says there will be no more boring Toyotas. Perhaps you will believe him when you see this 2020 Camry. It's the same body style since 2018. It doesn't need to be redesigned yet, but just check out these 19-inch two-tone alloy wheels here. Let's focus in on that. They're just so cool. Now this one here, it's pretty much standardized except for the two-tone dark roof, the mirror caps, and you'll see the rear spoiler as well. That's an option package added at the at the factory. But it has LED lights, LED daytime running lights. We'll do a little bit more detail and a test drive in just a minute. We gotta check it out from all angles, right? Ooh, let's do this. Holla. And then we'll go around the back too. This has the panoramic glass roof on it. So from the top, you'll see it doesn't look like a traditional roof. It opens up to expose light to the front and the back. It opens for about halfway through the front seat part of it. Of course, this has dual exhausts with quad chrome tips. And then the spoiler. Is this where we say spoiler alert? It's beautiful, sleek, aerodynamic. It's a car you want to buy. Now it has 19-inch chrome and gloss black alloy wheels here. Has aerodynamic kit along the bottom here. Then it has turn signal indicator, blind spot monitor, the two-tone gloss black roof. It has smart key auto open on the driver's side and the passenger side. Then the gas mileage, this is 22 in the city, 32 on the highway, combined of 26. It has disc brakes in the front and the back, 12 inches on the front and 11.06 inches, if I'm being exact, in the back. Dang it, it's going to rain. Ah! So it has fully integrated LED headlights and daytime running lights. Right along here, these strips. Then it has gloss black, wire mesh front grille. If it was the SE, it would have the matte black. So XSE, every time you see the gloss black, XSE. Has Toyota Safety Sense pre-collision system, pedestrian detection, full range radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, and also automatic high beams. Ooh, this is pretty. What do you guys think? Do you like the front end of it? Do you like the styling, the profile? I'm styling and profiling. Woo! With engine performance, the first thing I notice is this beauty right here. It's a 3.5 liter V6 engine, 301 horsepower and 267 foot-pounds of torque. It has an 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, so you can pop the shifter over to the left side and then you can sequentially shift it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 so that you have more of a high performance feel with using the paddle shifters. Come on, shift baby, shift baby. And then it's got McPherson struts in the front, multi-link suspension in the back, so it kind of gives you the best of everything. It tightens up going around turns, but it's smooth gliding at highway speeds. But XSE has sport tune suspension, so you feel one with the road a little bit more. I'll explain that more when we do a little bit of test driving here. It has hood blanket here, which helps deaden the sound just a little bit, and also has pneumatic lifts so that it safely, smoothly raises the roof. If you go with the XSE V6, you're going to have LED taillights, then you're going to have the backup camera right underneath the M, chrome everything here, and then it has diffuser down here, and then dual exhaust with quad chrome tips. I've got some stuff in here, but I want to show you just the space that it is. Let's see, we got all this, my jacket, and then if you want to do any tire repair work, you've got soundproofing material right in here. I got to show you this. Excuse the camera angle, but we got to see this. So then it's form-fitting. That way you don't hear that hollow sound underneath because it absorbs sound. Got lots of room in here. It's a deep, wide trunk space. Lots of room to store things, luggage. And if you want to lower the back seats, you can easily pull the pins in the back and then lower the back seat so that way you can get something long through, like a broom or skis or something. Now here's something you don't see very often. Oops, I left my trunk open and my doors. But inside, we gotta check out the vibe, the feel. As Paris Hilton would say, that's hot. But this has leather seats on it, heated leather seats with pattern insert. You can see the power driver's seat. Just want to show you the pattern of the seats. Kind of breaks up the all black, but yet you still know you've got black interior. It's got white contrast stitching. Let's go in here. I'll show you the legroom in just a minute. It has rear air vents. Double USBs in the back. Seat pockets for the kids. It's all about the kids. I like my Sony camera a lot better than my previous camera because this one here has a wide view, so I can get more of the whole impression of the car. But you can see there's a good amount of legroom here, headroom. I like how I said legroom and I'm pointing at my head. But anyway, this seat is a little bit more forward, so we're gonna slide over and show you what it's like when the seat's more upright and back all the way. Again, I think it's a very comfortable car here. You don't lose anything really by the panoramic sunroof being up here. See that? This opens, but power, so I can't do that. It's got map lights. I like that. One thing I like is the car's a lot wider than what you think it might be, so I feel like you'd be able to fit at least 3 boosters across. I don't know about 3 full car seats, but it's possible. I haven't tried it. And then again, so much legroom here. So if you have somebody who's even average height sitting in the front, you're gonna be more than comfortable. Tall folks can sit back here. NAP, not a problem. By adjusting my power seat here, I lean back, I lean back, I lean back. Yeah, yeah, keeping it real. Kids don't drive like this, please. But you can go all the way back, kids. Has lumbar support, 8-way power seat, so I can adjust it up. I can even twist it on an angle like that so that you can get it completely perfect. And the best thing about this power seat, so you can adjust it while you're on a road trip. You just kind of tweak it a little bit. If your legs get tired in a certain position, just twist it back, twist it forward, etc. So you don't get tired, you don't get physically weak on a cross-country road trip coming to see me at Fred Anderson Toyota. Now, it's very important to talk about this topic because it comes up a lot. If you're a veteran of the channel, you've followed it a long time, you kind of know my personality. If you're new, you'll be in for the shock of your life because this channel is not like other channels. I don't believe in boring car reviews. I don't believe in boring how-to videos unless the situation dictates that it's just gonna be cut and dry. I think you can have a lot of fun while you're talking about cars, and I am a pop culture addict. I'm a nut job. I'm crazy. I love songs, movies, TV shows, games. I love it all, especially from the 80s and the 90s. So you never know what's flowing through my crazy head. I might be talking about the suspension, and next thing you know, I'm quoting the Pointer Sisters and Metallica. Off to Never, Never Land. See, I didn't know I was gonna say that. Impromptu, cut. But I'm an acquired taste. So if you wanna stick around the channel, I would love it. But yeah, I'm a weirdo. So your suspicions were correct. Thanks, guys. Let's mix things up just a little bit here. I'm gonna do a demo so you can actually see what I'm doing. This is a good pocket here if you're going through the drive-thru and you need some change. Just pull it up like that. And then also automatic high beams, traction control on and off. The only time you'd ever turn your traction control off in a Camry maybe is, let's say you're stuck in a snowbank and you need to rock the car back and forth to get it out. It's designed to keep you from bouncing, to jostling around, that kind of thing. So it's designed to keep you in a nice, smooth, even path. But if you need to rock, then you turn the traction control off and it says track off right here. This is the trunk release, you hold that down, and this is the gasoline release. Hold that down like that. Nice, easy access to it. It used to be down below. I like this, it's just really convenient. And then a leather wrap steering wheel here with black stitching. I like these controls because you can control your multi-information display here. It's got voice commands that you can give the car. Call so-and-so, and it calls it. Play so-and-so music. You use this a lot when you're dealing with your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. You just hold that down. Play Lionel Richie all night long. Playing Lionel Richie all night long. All night long. See, I didn't plan that either. But you've got your cruise control here that used to be on the stock down here. It's just really convenient now. And then radar cruise control, lane departure alert. You go through your radio stations here, and then you can adjust your steering wheel in and out, up and down, so that you get it perfect for how you want it. Boom, set. The power passenger seat has a little bit less capability than the driver's one, but it can go forward and backward. It can go up and down, twist it, turn it. It can go all the way back. One thing it's missing is the lumbar support, so passenger doesn't get that, but they do get the 8-way adjustable on this car, which is, I'm going down. Loving an elevator. So you can really recline, chill out, and snooze on a trip. It has metallic accent right here along. Any type of Camry trim level that you're going to get is going to have an accent piece. It could be wood grain like an LE. It could be what's called tiger eye that you see. It's kind of like a bronze, almost like a three-dimensional piece here. That would be in the XLE, and then the SE and XSE are going to have the metallic, but you see metallic accents all throughout the car. It breaks up the all black interior and it looks extra sporty. It's super cool. Check out the visibility here. Camry has really good visibility, nice big windows. You don't usually have a problem with being able to see all around you, but just look at that interior. That is so darn sharp. It's awesome. I really think the XSE is a great choice for a lot of folks. It just depends, on your personal tastes and preference. I started here so I can go here. Open up the console and you'll see 2 standard USB charging ports, variable heated seats so you can be at different levels here. It has an electronic parking brake with brake hold. The brake hold right here is when you push it at a traffic light, you're going to stop and it's going to hold you in place so that you can take your foot off the pedal and stretch it, relax it. Eco mode gives you better gas mileage. Normal is normal. Sport is more high performance acceleration, all adding to that high performance feel. 12-volt circular port, another USB. Has dual temperature controls, and then that 8-inch Audio Plus. When it's Audio Plus, it does not have built-in dynamic navigation, although it has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and Amazon Alexa, so you can get Google Maps, iPhone Maps, Waze, everything you need to have navigation at your fingertips, or at least at your display. Has JBL sound system in here, so it rocks the sound out. In the pillars here, also in the other A pillar, you'll see it all over the place, but it has perfect sound. Then an auto dimming rear view mirror, standard Wi-Fi connect, safety connect. It has remote connect, service connect. And watch this. Okay, so if yours does this at home, it's not a defect, that's just as far back as it goes. Just like that. We'll start our test drive out knowing that we've got a 3.5 liter V6 engine. It gives you 301 horsepower, 267 foot-pounds of torque. I have my head-up display on. As you can see, it's a 10-inch head-up display, and it gives us different pieces of information about our car. The most valuable one to me being speed, because I don't have to look down to see what the speedometer says. I can just look right in the windshield, in the field of vision, to see what we're doing. Aesthetically speaking, along the lines of there will be no more boring looking Toyotas, check out the instrument cluster here. It's got a 7-inch multi-information display, red and white sporty controls that tell us pretty much any type of information we need about our car. Has an 8-inch touchscreen. This is Audio Plus standard on the XSE V6, and that gives us things like satellite radio, HD radio. It also gives us Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa. Now this is a sport tune suspension, so what that means is McPherson struts in the front with sport tune shock absorbers and springs. In the back, multi-link rear suspension with sport tuned shock absorbers and springs. So you feel more one with the car, also one with the road. And then you feel, for example, bumps like this coming up, you feel the bumps a little bit more. The steering wheel here, leather wrap steering wheel, feels a little bit heavier. And it's for those people who are more performance based. If you want a smoother, maybe more comfortable, although it's very comfortable, but philosophically speaking, if you want a smooth ride, you'll go with an LE or an XLE, that type of a thing. Actually, let's check out the handling right here. It holds the corners really well. See, that is really nice because when I'm going around twisty turns like this, I don't have to worry about losing control of the car, letting the corner get the best of me. I feel like I'm in complete control of the vehicle here. And as you see, we've got our head-up display going on. Yeah. Certainly not having any intention of pushing it, but I do want to show you the acceleration. You can get up to cruising speed really quickly in this car. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Going eastbound, watch that bandit run. Got the windows open. Got the panoramic sunroof going. See? Told you. Ba-bum. You know, that should be a criteria for buying a vehicle. Everyone should go over speed bumps because that gives you a real feel for what the suspension is like. This one here, it doesn't rattle your spine, doesn't crush you. And I know exactly how fast I'm going without having to look down. It's underrated, my friends. It's an underrated benefit of that head-up display. All right, everyone, let's check out the specs. Like always, everyone wants to see the details and especially the price. Celestial Silver here, made in Georgetown, Kentucky. It has perfect safety ratings. That's something obviously Toyota's extremely proud of. There's the gas mileage I referenced. And then we've got standard equipment here on the left. Exterior and interior features. I just can't tell you how happy I am that Android Auto is on there. And the head-up display, it's pretty incredible. It's something people have been asking about for a long time. So I'm glad I can finally tell them good news. These are some options that were added at the regional assembly point to kind of finish off the car. And then here's the price, $37,100.
Thanks everyone for watching my video. I hope it was helpful. Please write down in the comment section a comment about anything. It could be about the weather today. It's about 62, cloudy, it's gonna rain later. We're going to the state fair tomorrow. It's exciting. Whoop, whoop, holla, raise the roof. So write down what you think of the Camry, or a question you have about a video that you want me to make, or anything. But anyway, thank you guys so much. See you next time.